today's adventure is going to be a little different. First of all, it's just me. And number two, it's going to be more of an exploring adventure. And I will get to the part while I'm exploring it in just a little bit. But right now, I'm at our city park where I do a lot of walking every day. And I'm going down over the hill where the creek is. And that's what the adventure is. We're going to go down here and explore something. The other night, Angie and I went fishing. We didn't do any good, and it was in the daytime. So I got the wild idea. I was like, you know, let's do some night fishing. Now, many years ago, I used to fish here in the daytime. And shoot, I think I might have fished here at night a few times when I was a younger man. So we came down here, and guys, I had one of the best times I ever had. Oh my gosh. We didn't catch anything, but yet, it was awesome. So I'm down here now, because I'm going to scope it out and see if there's other spots we can fish. Other spots along this area that might be suitable for us to throw a line in. Now I'm thinking right where that tree's at might be the end of the property line for the park, but all the way down the shoreline here is what I was hoping to find a place to fish. All the way down. Oh my gosh, let me tell you what, guys. Although I've been down here many times, but not in this side. This part right here, I show you just a second, is where they're going to have where they have the community garden at. But I've not walked this particular part of the park in so many years. Usually when I'm at the park, I'm walking up topside, and we've only came down here. We was down here last year fishing. And was down here the other night, but wow. I love this part of the park. Right here is where they got it all tilled up for a community garden. This is actually bigger than what it has been in the previous years. But I'm not down here for the garden. I'm down here trying to look for a place along the shoreline here to fish. I'm not really seeing any place to fish because there's a lot of shrubbery, and especially come the summer, it's all going to be all grown up. But where we was at the other night, it's a little opening there. It wasn't bad. Still a little place where we could fish, you know. But I was sort of hoping to find something else. And it was something else that kind of got me wondering too when we was down here. Now you're going to see right here, there's two fence posts. We noticed them the other night when we was down here, and that confused the crap out of me because there's the only two down here, this one and this one. Not sure what the deal is with the fence posts. But right here's where we came the other night, guys. Right here. We set up the lawn chairs right there, and we cast right out there into Hogan Creek. About a year ago, Angie and I fished here in the daytime, and I hooked myself a big channel cat, really huge. I got him all the way up to the shoreline, and he broke my line and got away. But this is where I want to start night fishing and even day fishing. Now the drawbacks coming down here is you can come down mighty fine, but then you got to go up that big, huge, steep hill. Oh yeah, the hill will make you or break you. But I was hoping to find somewhere else to fish up and down the shoreline here. It's just not going to be feasible. The only place is this right here. And as you see, it kind of goes down the hill. Now it does seem like there'd be a place over that way, but I'm not sure if that belongs to the park or not. They're in the wooded area. I'm gonna hold it up and give myself a good wide view before I head back up to the car. We'll do a full pan around. I'm on a time frame, by the way. I gotta be back at my car in exactly 5 minutes, and it may take me longer than 5 minutes to walk out of here. Yeah, I gotta be somewhere, and I have to leave exactly 5 minutes from now if I'm gonna make it there on time. So we're gonna go up this big, huge, steep hill. But it looks like that's the only place that's gonna be feasible for us to fish. So I just don't know. I don't know if that's gonna be, it'll work. It's gonna work. It will work. It definitely will work for a nighttime fish. Yeah. Because I'm gonna tell you, if I could reproduce that one night, oh my gosh, guys. Even though we didn't catch anything, it's just a feeling of being down here. Nobody else around. It was beautiful. And like I said, the only downside is coming up this hill. Oh my gosh. It'd make you or break you. But I couldn't see anything on the shoreline behind me. Couldn't see any place at all down there to fish. And over the wooded area, I don't think that's the park's property, so I better keep my butt off that, out of there. So, well, there it is. This is the little adventure I want to bring out to you guys. I want to come down here and size this up a little bit in daylight and just see if it was actually possible to maybe find another place to fish. Whew. Even though I'm a walker, I do trails, but holy, I don't know if you can tell on this camera, I don't know if you can tell in this video, but that hill will make you or break you. But guys, yeah, this is for the future. Nighttime fishing in the future, man. Now there's another place we could go to nighttime fish, but it's a very popular place. Now that place is called Waterway. We did check there first the other night, but people beat us to it. But here, it's rare to find anybody fishing down there. But for a close to home fishing, this is one of the best places. And when I was a younger guy, I used to catch them left and right out down there. There's some monsters, guys. Let me tell you something. Here in Hogan Creek, there are some monster fish living in there. This I know. I may not have caught one, but all my buddies like Jeff and them told me they have caught big monsters. All right, guys, that's been today's adventure. And until next time, come on, let's get out of here. I hear people watching me vlog right now, turning around wondering what the heck I'm doing. Talking to a selfie stick with a camera on it. That's what I'm doing. We see you all in the next adventure. Don't turn me off yet, guys. I'm not done. Oh no. I got a little time, so I'm gonna put more on here. And I hope that wind ain't dicking over. Look at this. You can tell how bad this wind's blowing. But guys, remember me mentioning there is a spot that's very popular for fishing. I'm gonna show you that to you now. Now this is still Hogan Creek, but this spot right here is the most popular place to fish in my town. The water's up a little bit, but we come here the other night, and I gotta tell you how that came about. We drove here the other night, and we made it here about 1 minute earlier. We could have fished here, because as soon as we got here, there's a car backing down. As soon as we got here, a car was just backing right on down to park right here, and that's probably their garbage they left behind. And as they was backing in, we was driving right on by. Oh, who's that pretty lady? Oh my gosh, look. Yes, I have Angie with me right now, by the way. But yeah, this is Hogan Creek. This is one of the best places to fish. So here's what my game plan is. The next warm night, and it has to be warm, I'm either going to try here and go fish, or I'm going to try to go fish at the place I was just showing you. Same creek, just different locations. If only I could express how much fun we had the other night. I had no camera. We only had the bare, excuse me, let's go to having lunch. We only had the bare necessities, one fishing pole apiece, and a little bit of stuff in the tackle bag, And that's it. Even though we didn't catch anything, it was awesome. It was just awesome. It was also a full moon too. At least I think it was. Alright guys, I'm going to close it out now. Until the next adventure. And we're hoping the next couple adventures might have to do with kayaking or rowboating. We're hoping so. We have to wait until we can find one to rent. But that might be the next adventure. And I hope this one ain't dicking it over. But until then, come on. Let's get out of here. We see you on our next adventure.